Just like that, I take you back when I be mad, but I still fuck with you so.
Hey y'all, it's hot as hell. I wasn't trying to make this video, but I was listening to one of my favorite podcasts. They're called The Read. Go check them out. Not sponsored. I wish it was. I'll put their Spotify hopefully right here. But yeah, The Read. I was listening to it, and they started talking about the schools opening back up during this coronavirus pandemic, and I'm like, I'm in the process of going back to school, and I'm gonna, talk about that. Like, I did not plan this at all. I was actually gonna spend today chilling. Like, I've been working so much, like, the past week. I just needed a day to chill, but I'm not chilling. Like, I'm not working. Like, I'm working, but I'm doing chill work. Like, it's not nothing that will need me to get up and be all around. No, it's simple. I'm just sketching my ideas and like figuring out what fabrics I want and things like that. Let's chill. I came here to talk about schools. So I'm just gonna be honest. I didn't want to go to college, not the slightest bit, because I just can't afford it. And I'm like, well, I'm trying to be an actor. Well, I am an actor, but I mean, I'm trying to be serious with acting, and you don't need school for that. And I know I want to be a therapist, but I don't want to do that now, because like before Corona happened, I had just been like, life is so short, y'all, and I really just want to live. Like, I just want to do stuff that's just fun and just like stuff that I need to take advantage of, because some people don't have that same opportunity as you, and you can, live and, hopefully inspire more people. Yeah. The lighting here is different. It's making me look very chocolate, and I love it, because I'm all about it. So I'm holding back on therapy, because I thought about it more, and I'm like, well, I could be a talk show host and after acting, and I wouldn't mind that, because like I do have very abstract ideas, and I feel like I'm more on the Jada Pinkett Will side of life, where they're just like kumbaya open-minded and shit. Yeah, me. But we're not doing any more entanglements going forward, okay? Period. I be pretending it's like my hair. Get into it.
Yeah, get into it.
Anyways, like, life is just too short, y'all, and I didn't want to, because therapy is a very, I'm not gonna say it's depressing, but it can get very depressing, because you're surrounded by people who have negative energy, and I'm all about energy. And I'm like, I need to be, a therapist that's like uplifting people, and like, I feel like a talk show host would be great for that. Like, I could introduce new music, and like talk about, stuff going on in the news and all that good stuff. But I need to live in the now, and I think a lot of people do, and just worry about what's right now, But so I am going back to school. I'm not going to Clark like I intended to, because I can't afford it, and I didn't get any scholarships, and yeah, it was just a whole lot of. But then I just didn't care, honestly. Like, no shade to Clark, like, that's not what I'm saying I don't care about. It's just like I just think college is a scam, honestly, and I just had to be honest about that. Like, yeah, I'm going, but I'm only going for an associate's degree at the college that I've been going to, because life is unpredictable, and it's like there's so many things that can go wrong. Like, I am focusing on being an entrepreneur, but I know that I'm not educated on entrepreneurship. Like, I know that there's taxes I'll have to pay and all that other stuff that I just, don't know about. And because I don't know about it, that could make me in debt, and I don't want that. And I'm just like, I need something to fall back on just in case, because I know I'm chasing my dreams and I believe in myself that I can do it, but like, you know, it's all about taking risks. And I'm like, well, if you finish college, you know, you took a risk and you finished it, and you can say that you did it, okay? It may not be that big of a deal, but it is still something. But then if you don't finish college, you know, it's not that big of a deal either. Like, life is gonna have its ups and downs, and you just gotta adjust. But that's not what I'm here to talk about. Okay, so school opening back up. So my school starts August 3rd. I am still in the process of getting like everything ready. I wanted to do a back to school haul. Don't know if I'm gonna do it. I probably will, but probably, I don't know. I really don't know. I'm just going with the flow at this point. Cause I was thinking, I'm like, well, I could hold off until like January to go to school, just to see how Corona's doing. Cause I'm like, in a way, I didn't want to, you know, go back on campus anymore. I mean, I don't want to go on campus because, you know, I mean, I'm not one of those people who's just like, I don't need to be around people, you know, stay inside all day. No, life is meant to be lived. If y'all trying to stay in the house all day, then cool, do you? But that's not how I'm trying to live. It's just like, there's too many risks because, okay, we don't know how often things are cleaning. We have to sit down in those chairs, sit and breathe in that air, like continuously, okay? And I'm not tripping or nothing. It's just like, I go to work all the time, have to wear a mask all day, wash my hands consistently. It is a lot. Well, it's not that much, but it's different. It's an adjustment for sure. And I just think, you know, we should postpone school, honestly, like, no cap. Like, I understand that, you know, we want our summer and things like that. We want, you know, our breaks and things, but child, something unexpected happened and we are not, you know, America is not taking the proper precautions to prevent it. Like some other countries have already went back to, you know, the normalized way of living. And even though they still have Corona about, they did what needed to be done to, you know, keep the numbers low. And in the podcast I was listening to, The Read, they said that in China, I believe, because before Corona happened, China had been wearing masks because of some pollution problem they were having. So less than 1,000 people in the whole country, and China has one of the largest populations in the world, less than 1,000 people caught the Corona. Hold on, let's see the numbers. Okay, 1.393 billion. Okay, now let's see the population in the United States. United States has 328.2 million, not billion, million, which is less than a billion for the people who don't know. That is insane that in the South, I live in Georgia, Florida has one of the highest coronavirus, you know, statistics out of most countries. And that's insane, you know? And all because people don't want to wear masks, you know, the Karens. And you know, people, I'm also gonna say this. I'm not one of those people who's like, don't go out, you know, don't live your life, stay inside, prevent the virus. I am about preventing the virus. Like, when you go out, wear a mask, like, wash your hands consistently. Like, even if you don't think the virus is real, it is real. I have seen people who have got it. I have seen people who have lost people they loved or know, you know. It is real, it is out there, okay? But I do have my superstitions about it sometimes, because I'm like, This is kind of strange, but anyways, the numbers don't make sense, but you know, things happen. And when I was listening to the podcast, I was just amazed that like China has less than 1,000 cases, but in just one state inside the United States, it has, hold on, because we gotta pull up the numbers. If we're gonna read, we gotta come with the receipts. Yes. 316,000 cases of corona have been reported in the state of Florida. And remember, China, a country, has less than 1,000. America needs to do better, okay? Like, okay, oh yes, I was talking about, you know, people going out. So this feeds into that, like, y'all can have y'all fun, but, you know, be respectful, y'all. Like, we know y'all want to go to the club. We know it. But, like, if you're going to go to the club, wear a mask, like, social distance, like something, you know? But y'all, young folks, I'm young too, but y'all youngins, y'all is really living, you know, and I'm here for y'all living. But, excuse me, because life is short, but it's just like, you can still have fun without, you know, being around a bunch of strangers who you don't know for a few hours, you know, just to twerk and drink and smoke, you know? Like, you can do that around people you know. You can do that in your own home. Like, why do you have to go out into a public setting? Okay, maybe they got lights. Cool, like, it's a pandemic, bitch. Like, if you gonna have your fun, like, do it with the people you know. Don't be with strangers, you know. Like, but then again, you know, when people dating, you gonna be with a stranger. But I'm just like, I mean, that's one-on-one. You know, you can get tested with one person, but you can't test everybody. Well, you can, but you're not gonna test everybody in a whole club for corona. You know what I'm saying? And you know, school, I'm just like, well, so this is also another way I was feeling about school opening back up. For less fortunate children, I'm not even fortunate, but you know, I work hard for the things that I have. And for children less fortunate than me that are in like homes where they're like oppressed, they're not respected, they feel alienated, anything of the sorts, like they don't live in a nice environment or anything, I feel bad for them the most, because with schools opening back up, they're at a higher risk of catching the virus, which means, you know, if they get sick, what if their family, you know, isn't doing their best to, like, you know, help them recover and things? Or like, what if like they just become depressed from being inside, like if they don't go back to school, you know, and they do online learning, you know, humans are social beings in the first place. So I think it is good that to get these children out of the house, because they do need sunlight, they do need, you know, to interact with others, but we gotta do it in a way where it's not gonna, you know, be too much. And I feel bad for teachers too, because I don't think that's right that they should be forced to go to work, like not in the actual setting if they don't want to. Like, I feel like it should be a choice. Like, if you feel comfortable, you know, going when you can, good. If you can't, also good, you know. Like, I don't feel like they should be forced, because they're practically risking their life for you. The same way us workers risk our lives for these customers, you know, get their products out. And pause. The Karens, this is for you. I'm tired of y'all. I'm tired of y'all. Y'all nosy. Y'all Karens. I see y'all all the time at work talking about, when's the dressing room gonna be back open? In my head, I'm like, it's the middle of a pandemic, man. When the pandemic ends, the dressing rooms will be back open. Thank you, have a nice day. But you know, you gotta be considerate. You gotta be like, oh, I don't know. Like, get y'all shit together, ho. Like, you can't go nowhere like that. Like, you can go to the beach. You can go to Six Flags. You can go to Disney World. Okay. You can go to a restaurant. And all that. Like, you know, they've made some adjustments. But like, I'm just so behooved, you know. I order stuff online all the time. If I order clothes, I'm not gonna be like, let me try this on. I gotta make sure I can't buy it until I try it on. No, I just buy the shit because I know what size I wear. Like, I understand, you know, certain things do fit differently than others, of course. But it's just like, where's the common sense? Where's the common sense, you know? But back to school, you know, I do feel bad for everybody. Like, I feel bad for the uprising seniors because my senior year was ruined. I didn't get a senior prom. I didn't get a proper graduation. I did get a graduation, which I'm thankful for, but you know, I didn't get certain stuff. And coronavirus is still going on in America because, you know, the government's fucked up and they don't want to, you know, take the proper precautions and shut all this shit down. And like, they don't want to give us money to pay for essentials, and like, stop all of this just for 1 month. All y'all need is 1 month. 1 month. Shut this shit down. Tell everybody to stay inside. We should, if we really want people to stay inside, you should like get people to do deliveries, okay? This would be the perfect time for all the delivery services, okay? Okay, all the fast food places need to be shut down. And nobody should be working. Nobody at all. But then nothing would operate in the world. So it's like, okay. Only essential workers, you know, the people who deal with like the big stuff, like the social medias and the stuff that keeps people entertained and in their homes. Yes, they need to be at work. Well, they don't have to be at work. They just need to do their job. But the people who do the food, yes. Because some people don't know how to cook, you know, understandable. But nobody should be working like that. Like, if you're not essential, like just for 1 month, and everything should be shut down. The beaches, everything. Okay, tell everybody to stay the fuck home. Like, we know it's gonna get depressing. We know. But if we do this, these rates could go way down, okay? And we can be back to the crazy place we thought was normal, okay? But yeah, that's pretty much all I had to say. Wasn't trying to make this video. I just, you know, was inspired and felt like I should share my opinion because I don't share my opinion on a lot of things as much. Because I just don't like cancel culture. I don't like when people like don't respect other people's opinions. Like, I am a human being and I have the right to my own opinion. But, you know, yeah. I'm just like, yeah. So that's all I had to say today. But this one, I was like, you know, I just need content. I have plenty of ideas. I'm just not recording them because I do a lot of stuff, and I don't think people understand that. Like, just because I post on Instagram or like stuff or just anything on social media doesn't mean I'm not actually doing stuff in the real world. Even though this is all real, you know, I'm not actually doing stuff. It's, I don't know how to explain it, but just because you think I'm not busy doesn't mean I am not actually busy, if that makes sense. Like, I am busy. I'm always busy. I always have shit to do. I just don't feel like doing it all the time, you know? But yeah. Child. Child, 2020. Thought it was gonna be my year. How could we have 2020 vision and we didn't see this shit coming? How? And Black Lives Still Matter. Justice for Breonna Taylor. Arrest her killers. And everybody who's still being oppressed. All our minorities, like the Hispanics, the Asians, all y'all here too. And love everybody, y'all. Treat everybody with respect. And yeah, just keep being you and keep living. Like, I try not to judge nobody. Like, if I see, like, for example, I don't know if y'all know the real Kyle's sister. I don't follow her no more, but and if you're wondering why I don't follow her no more, she said a bad word. That word I just said, that's a bad word, and I didn't like the way she used it. And you know, you're like, it's just a word, but I'm feeling the same way Black people feel about white people saying the N-word, you know? But it's like, I have nothing against her at all. I just didn't respect that. It was like, it's a video on her YouTube channel where she just talks about somebody who did her wrong. I know she's not homophobic or anything like that. It's just like, I don't like how she used that word. And she's not part of the community, and like, she used it in a way to degrade somebody, which that word was intentionally used to degrade gay people, and I don't like that, you know? But anyways, people were reposting her for her birthday and all this, and she was, you know, twerking in a club and all this around a whole bunch of strangers. And I'm like, I'm here for it. I'm just like, you know, can we not? But I'm not judging you. Like, do you? I'm not here to tell you what you can and cannot do. It's just like I still respect y'all. I have nothing against. I'm not gonna unfollow y'all for this. I just think, you know, this is not the time. Like, I understand it's your birthday. You know, you want to turn up. Like, I wanted to go to the club. I want to go to the club for my birthday. My birthday is 9/11, and I can't do that. Why? Because it's a pandemic, and I live with elderly people. And I'm not saying that just because I live with elderly people that I would still do it. No, I still respect other people. I go to work. I'm around people all the time. So it's like, I have to respect them by not doing things that could give me an exposure to the virus like that. Like, I mean, you can be exposed from even being at home all the time, but like, I'm not gonna intentionally do something that I know can expose me to the virus. Like, when I went to Florida, we social distance with everybody around us, me and my best friends. So you didn't see me wearing a mask, but we did have our masks with us and we did wear them. We did wash our hands consistently and things of that sort. Like, yeah, I'm sorry. If you watch this video, I really appreciate you. I really do. Like, one of these days, I'm gonna probably do something really nice. Like, if you watch this video to the end, I'm gonna give you $1, something like that. I want to do that. But you gotta prove that you watched this video. I'm gonna need like something. Like, I need proof that you watched the whole thing for sure. Yes. But anyways. Bye, y'all.